Итак, уважаемые члены жюри, вашему вниманию будет представлен урок английского языка в 10 классе по теме «Нужен ли спорт?». Данный урок находится в рамках программы Starlight для 10 класса. Данный урок также является завершающим по первому модулю, поэтому я решил сделать акцент, во-первых, на общении между детьми и также на заданиях формата ЕГЭ, так как это 10 класс, считаю, это также сделать необходимо. Весь урок построен с элементами технологии кейсов. Дети будут разбирать кейсы, связанные с спортом, будут решать проблемы людей разных возрастных категорий. Также игровая технология здесь немного отчасти применяется. И, ну, как уже было сказано, да, задание с формата ЕГЭ. Ну, я думаю, что мы можем начать, чтобы не затягивать. Итак. Hello, guys. Please come in. Good morning, good day, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, nice to see you again, nice to see you again. Take your seats, please. Take your seats. All right. So, good afternoon, guys. I'm really happy to see you again today. So, my name is Vladimir Valerievich, as you might know, and I'm going to be your teacher today, our lesson. So, you know, every time I walk into a new class, I'd like to just know you a bit more, just as people. I just ask like normal questions, like, what do you like doing in your free time? Just a standard question, but you know, it says a lot about people, right? So for example, I like playing music, for example, in my free time. And what do you like doing in your free time? Mm-hmm. That it?
I like playing the guitar and dancing.
Okay. How long have you been playing the guitar?
Oh, I guess just 2 months.
2 months. Okay, that's good. That's a good start. Okay, what do you like doing in your free time?
In my free time, I also like to play musical instruments. I play drums, and I play piano, I play guitar.
Okay.
And I like watching films normally and playing board games.
That's good. That's good. So does anybody also like watching movies, for example? I don't know. Okay.
In my free time, I like watching movies and also like playing tennis.
Okay, that's good. So what is the last movie that impressed you really much?
I think it was a Russian film, Urok.
Okay, that's good. That's a good one. Has anybody seen this movie before? Okay, no. Okay. All right. So any other hobbies? So movies, music, anything else? Makar, would you?
Yeah, sure. Well, I love to code in my free time. I believe it's, although many find it as like kind of exhausting or they pursue it as a career, I just love to do it as a hobby. And furthermore, as an extroverted person, I consider myself a lot of talking to people in my free time.
Okay, talking. Yeah, that's what we all do at school as well, right? Okay, Mikhail?
Yep. Me personally, in my free time, I enjoy any kinds of extreme sports, such as mountain skiing, for example, or motocross.
Okay, that's good. So that is really awesome. Does anybody else love doing any kind of sports? Or maybe someone goes to the gym? Okay, what about?
I will swim and I also go like surfing on the fake wave.
Okay. On the wave generator. Mm-hmm. Okay, do you like swimming to the swimming pool in your school? Or somewhere else? Mm-hmm. Okay, Ivan, you also raise your hand?
I would like to say that I like playing tennis in my free time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Also, we play basketball with my friends.
Okay, basketball is
on
good.
break, or when I have a lot of free time, we can come together and play basketball.
Okay, basketball is really good. Okay, thank you so much, guys. So today, that is so good that some of you really love doing sports, because now I'd like to play one game with you guys. But for this game, I'm gonna need one kind of sports equipment that is in this mystery black box. I want you to guess what that is, but I give you a hint. That is a really old one, so it has been known for thousands of years. What do you think it is?
Can you shake it, please? Can you shake it, please?
Shake it. There's no sound. Okay, any ideas?
It's a kind of ball.
kind of ball, you say?
It's a balloon with air.
It would jump then and make sound. No, a ball.
What if it just fits perfectly to the box?
Perfectly. Wow.
Maybe it's just air.
Okay, but you know, the ideas were great actually. You know, that is really a ball. Look at that. Look at that, how funny it is. I got it from our local football team actually. So I want you to stand here, stand up please, and stand across this table if you can. So, could you please stand across the table? All right, so all around the table, okay? All around the table. Okay, so the game is really simple. Let us start with me, okay? So you throw the ball, and then you take the card from this, you know, from those cards, and then you ask the question to the person who caught the ball, okay? So then you put the card right here, so the next person throws the ball to the next person, and then we go on. Okay, I want you to ask as many questions as possible in 4 minutes, okay? So we have some kind of timer here. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm going to be the first one. I want you to catch the ball, and I ask the question. Which sports do you enjoy watching on TV?
I enjoy watching tennis and football on TV.
Okay, that's good. You throw. Okay, people catch. You take, Ivan, you take the card.
Yeah, our country is best at which sports?
Hockey.
Hockey, what else? What else?
Hockey, also figure skating.
Triathlon, figure skating, tennis. Okay, many sports. All right. So you throw the ball again, and you take the card.
Would you like to have more or less PE lessons at school?
Well, I prefer more PE lessons at school because they're fun.
Okay, that's good.
Who's your all-time favorite athlete?
I don't have one.
Okay, who has?
Who has all-time favorite?
Michael Phelps.
Okay, what does he do?
Swimming.
Oh, okay. Any other?
Usain Bolt.
Okay, yeah, he's a. Do you know who my favorite sportsman? I just put a pause on the timer. Okay, do you know who my favorite athlete is? Look at this guy. Do you know him?
He's an MMA player, right?
Yeah.
Not exactly. He's a boxer. So, but do you know him?
Russian, right?
His name is Alexander Povetkin, and he is from my hometown. So when my kids don't do their homework, I call this guy. Okay, we continue.
Are athletes paid too much or too little?
Are athletes paid too much or too little? What do you think?
Are athletes paid too much or too little?
Football player, for example. They get millions.
Oh, too much, of course.
Too much.
Yeah, let it be too much, but I think it's okay.
Okay, that's okay anyway. All right. So throw the ball. Try to choose the person who has an effort.
Can e-sport be considered a sport?
Esports. Do you know what that is? Esports.
It's like
Video games.
I think that.
Why?
It's more clear on your brain, not on your muscles or your body.
But chess is also a sport.
I also can talk about it later, but well, it's my point of view.
Okay, that is sure. That is your point of view. No problem with that. Okay.
What does sport teach people?
How to stay fit and how to maybe it just helps to know more about health.
Okay, that's good. So, who hasn't answered yet? Okay, catch the ball. Cat, don't throw it away. Alexander.
Which is the most dangerous sport?
I think the most dangerous sport is athletics.
Athletics. Okay, so a lot of injuries there.
Have you tried any extreme sports?
I haven't tried any extreme sports because I don't care them.
Okay, that's good too.
Throw
the ball. That does not really work. Okay.
Do you prefer watching or playing? Just watching or playing?
What?
Sports. Sports. We talk about sports.
Which sport
Oh.
talking about?
Okay. What sports do you prefer playing more than watching?
Basketball.
Okay, that's good.
football.
Okay, what about watching?
Sport football.
Okay, that's good. So what about watching? What sports do you like watching?
I like gymnastics, figure skating.
Okay.
I do like watching hockey.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So we have 2 more questions. So throw the ball. I think we have some guys left.
Why do some people enjoy playing sports more than others?
That's a really interesting question. I think some people enjoy it more because they enjoy, for example, staying outside or improving their health more. I don't really know. They just like to be active.
Okay, that's good too. All right, so we have just 1 single question left. So let's look what it's not the winning that counts, it's the taking part. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, so pretty much it. Okay, thank you so much. You can take a seat. Please give me the ball. We can put it back. So. All right, guys. So I think now we can talk and say what's going to be the topic of our class. That's pretty simple. What are we going to talk today?
Sports.
Of course, that is sports. That is sports. This is the topic of our class. But I'd like to make it a bit wider. It's not just sports, but the question. Do we need sports? Just a simple question. Do we need sports?
Yes.
Okay, what do you think? Why do we need sports? We just talk about it, right? What does it teach? Competition, right, and so on.
Competition, teamwork.
Teaches competition, teamwork, discipline, okay, teamwork, discipline. Okay, I totally agree.
Just to have fun.
Just what?
Have fun.
Have fun. Oh, I heard have money. Have fun. Have fun. Make money, actually, as well, right? Sometimes. But in fact, I do not really agree with you today. And I brought to you 3 stories of people who may probably convince you the opposite. Just look at those people first. What do you think are their problems? Let's start with this skinny guy. Maxim, what do you think? What is his problem? So they are not really happy about sports.
Maybe he fell down or
Feels down.
what's happening to
Okay, but he definitely what?
He's being bullied.
He's being bullied. Yeah, that's right. What about this girl? She's sad, so what could be her problem?
Maybe she don't like doing sports, but her parents are forcing her to do it.
Okay, that's a good idea. Okay, and the last one, Benjamin, you see he's on a wheelchair.
Can't use his he can't stand really.
Okay.
Maybe he became a disabled person because of sports or
There's
some
a
kind of trauma.
There's no way to be like
Good ideas, guys, really. It can also all be true, but let's start with their kind of messages they brought to us. So the first, every message of these 3 people is gonna be like kind of pure, grammar exercise. So let's look at this one. You can make notes if you wish. And I want you to just look through this text and solve this text. Okay? So you see, you have to what? You have to change the form, the grammar form of a word, or create a new word, right? Like an examination, right? So, any ideas? You can just, okay?
The first one.
The first one.
Makes me scared.
Makes me scared, that's right, okay? Then, I understand that physical education, that's right, that's pretty easy. Painful, okay. Difficulty or difficulties, both are correct, okay. Unfair, that's right. Performance, okay. And ashamed of myself. Okay, that was pretty easy. Let's look at the second situation. Here, you're gonna listen to her talking about her problem. Just first look at those 4 sentences, and we're gonna discuss if they're true, false, or if it's not stated in the text. Okay? Can anybody read what is there on the blackboard? Okay, Daria.
first, me started that becoming a successful athlete is what she wants.
Okay, Anastasia.
Me and Mrs. having carefree moments like late night conversations with friends.
Okay, that's good. Alexander.
She has never told her parents about her feelings.
Okay, Christina.
Me had another
Okay, so let's listen. Pay attention. You can make notes as well.
My parents have always had this dream for me to become a successful athlete. They believe that sports will shape me into a better person and open doors for my future. But the truth is, I'm not sure if this is what I really want. Every day, my schedule revolves around training and practice. It feels like there's no time left for me to explore other interests or simply enjoy being a teenager. I find myself longing for those carefree moments that other kids of my age get to experience. The late-night conversations with friends, going to parties, or even just having a lazy day at home. It's hard to watch them having fun while I'm constantly pushing myself to the limit, both physically and mentally. I've tried talking to my parents about how I feel, but they are convinced that this path is the best for me. They think it's all about discipline and dedication. But what about my happiness? What about my dreams and passions outside of sports?
Okay, that was it. So the first sentence. The first statement. Okay.
Yeah. In my opinion, the first statement is false.
False. Does anybody disagree? False. Everybody thinks it's false. Sure, it's false. Okay, it's not true. So the second, Ivan?
I think that this is true because she says that she misses careful moments. For example, she can't go to a party with her friends or have like late night conversations with
Everybody agree?
Yeah.
So she literally said that. That's true. She has never talked to her parents about her feelings.
That's false.
That's false.
She tried talking.
She did, right? So that is a big problem here. That is false. And the last one, you had another. It's not stated. Okay, you did a great job here. And the last but not least, Benjamin. So here, the task is you have to choose the right continuation, right ending of a sentence. Okay? So I think we can just read and just look for a good option, better option. Okay? So Palino, would you please read the first sentence?
Retiring from sports has been incredibly tough for me.
Tough for me, that's right. That's a good one. Okay, so then we have the next sentence with the gap. Maxime?
No, so lost without, sorry.
So hard.
So hard for, worked so hard for.
Look at all the dreams and goals I had worked so hard for. Seem shattered, that is right. Okay, then we go further. I miss the adrenaline, the competition.
My teammates.
And my teammates, that's right. That was he's missing. Wasn't that connection because let me feel empty inside. Disconnected from the world around me. And the last one, of course, painful reminder of what I've lost. Okay, thank you so much. You did a great job here. And now you see you are sitting at 3 different groups of desks, okay? So you're gonna be 3 groups, 3 teams who will work at different problems. So you have Jimmy, the Jimmy guy. So could you please unwind it, okay? You have Mia, and you have Benjamin, okay? So just 4 pages. 4 pages, okay. So, first, you see it's all colored, so you don't mess it. So, look, the first question is, what are the roots of their problems? I just want you to find an answer to that. You have 2 minutes for this task. Is the root of their problem? And explain. You can work together. You can discuss. Okay, so you're a team now. You're a team now, so you can discuss. Discuss what you found, your ideas. Probably that is the reason why.
Then everything should be my bad, my brother now I feel lost without that.
It was
Most of his dreams and goals, he's fulfilled. And he doesn't have a sense of identity. Furthermore, he misses. You
can make notes as well. You can make notes as well. Okay.
connection, he misses.
So, have you come up with any ideas yet? Okay. So who's gonna talk in the group?
You decide.
I need to decide. That is not that important, but still, we need someone. Okay. 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 So, if you are ready, we can actually start a bit earlier if you don't mind. If you are ready, we don't have to wait until those minutes are. Okay, so one group is not over. So, are you ready? You're okay. Oh, that's how you decide. That's how you decide to answer it. That's so cool. All right. So, I think we can start now. So, it's just 6 seconds are left. Okay, so I think we can. Your group is actually ready. Okay. So, what do you think the root of the? Could you please? Okay, if we are finished, if we are done with discussion, I want you to pay attention to what the speaker is saying, okay? So then we could discuss and then be more into the problem, okay?
We came up with the idea that most of Benjamin's problems are related to returning from sports and anything surrounding sports, which is like discipline, adrenaline, competition, his teammates, everything that he had, he lost it, and now he struggles to find his identity and just to find himself.
Okay. So, all right. So, thank you for your ideas. Any other additions here? No. Okay. So you're done here. Thank you so much. So your group, Mia, what is your problem?
We think that we have really common problem, unfortunately, when parents want to create themselves in their children. So Mia has a problem where parents decided to make them dreams, make their dreams in her, but she disagreed with it.
Okay, thank you so much. So what is your root, the root of this guy's problem?
He's ashamed because everyone judged him and according to his performance in PE classes, and he struggled to keep up, but he was very ashamed of himself because of failures in every PE class.
Okay, so, but thank you so much for this answer, but I want to sum up just a little bit. Do you think that sport is the case of every of those problems? Do you think that sport is the reason?
No.
Of course not. Look at this guy. He's being bullied. Is everybody bullied because of sport? No. Why are some people bullied? Because of anything. Because of everything, right? Name, appearance, anything. Okay, so her problem, I really like your answer. So it's because she has some misunderstanding with her parents. And the problem with this guy, so he's disabled because, and he lacks of purpose in life and the connections, right? So he lost connections to what he had. Okay, thank you so much. That was our first question. So please collect all the pages and just we rotate the tasks to another groups. Now your group just gives those pages. You can give it to that group, okay? No, that's okay. That's fine. That's even better. Okay? Here you are. Okay, the next question is, actually, have you seen those people around, such people? I think Mia, right? You've seen a lot of them around, okay? But what about other guys?
Jimmy also.
Jimmy also, Mia, Benjamin,
Okay.
No, Benjamin, there's also sports for people like him, where they change some rules, so people that can't play.
That's right. But they are. I totally agree. But they are somewhere on TV, right? So, but have you seen them around?
In real life.
In real life. So I just want to share with you some statistics I found on the internet. So actually, every fifth of kids at school kids, are being bullied in PE classes. That is important. PE classes, not just in classes. So, and about young athletes, so more than a third of them, they suffer from burnouts, eating disorders, depression and anxiety, tons of problems. So you see how many of them. And more than half of athletes, they suffer from depression because of the injuries that, took them away from their normal life. So, what advice would you give to these people? You have another 2 minutes, so please come up with an answer. You can also discuss again, but you have different pages here now, different cases. Jimmy. Yeah, sure. You have another person to work with, okay? Yeah, you have Mia. She has troubles with her parents, right? What advice would you give to Mia? What would you tell her? You can discuss. It's a teamwork. Okay. So you have Benjamin, right? So he is being, he's unable, and you see, he lost the connections he had with his teammates, with, everything, pretty much everything. So what would you give him? What advice would you give him? And don't forget, as you said, there are many possibilities, right, to those people. Okay, so. Don't forget, his problem is bullying, so it's not his fault, right?
We discussed it.
Okay.
No.
13 seconds. There we are. Okay, so again, someone is talking, everybody's listening, okay? So we just need to be, you guessed that, we rotate the next time after it. Okay, so Barbara, could you please make a comment on Mia?
Okay, so we think that she may feel better if she goes to psychologist, and we think that she needs to talk with her family about her preferences and tell her parents what she wants to do in her life, maybe not an athlete or sport.
Okay, thank you so much. Do you agree with that solution? Finding a good psychologist is always a good solution. Thank you so much. So Ilya, could you please give a comment on Benjamin?
Benjamin, in my opinion, the best advice which we can give him is to firstly get internet connections, then you can easily transform them into real ones. Also, he can have new hobbies.
Okay.
Will help him.
Okay, that's really. Can you add something? Oh, okay. So that is a really good idea actually to find internet connections, right? Do you find it good? All right. So any other comments on this case? Okay, that is good. Thank you so much. So and the last but not least, little Jimmy guy.
So basically the main problem of Jimmy is bullying. However, bullying is fully correlated with your perception of it, and so if Jimmy would be able to stop caring about him being bullied, it would actually improve his life satisfaction the most. So he can go to his class teacher, he can talk to the school council, but most importantly, just like say to himself, okay, this is going to happen, I can't really change that, so let it be.
So do you agree with that idea? So he just need to not to care that he's being bullied. What is he being bullied severely? What is he being like punched in the face?
Well, being punched in the face is not being bullied, it's being assaulted. So that's a different story.
Okay, that is the topic of definition. Okay, thank you so much for this idea. So he needs to stop caring. Okay, any other ideas what we could do with little Jimmy, with little poor Jimmy?
Maybe he needs to talk with his parents and ask them to relocate or change school or something.
Okay, change school actually.
Maybe he can just talk to his PE teacher so they will find a solution together.
That's a good one. That's a really good one. And thus we come to, thank you so much for your answers. Thus we come to a next rotation. So please gather your blanks here and we rotate again. So you just give those to that group. Okay, that is right. So your So you haven't worked with Mia yet, right? So, the last question here. You mentioned teachers, parents, and so on. So, it's all about the surroundings. So, now I want you to pay attention to the surroundings of every of those people. And just, what would you talk, what would you tell them just about surroundings, you know? It can be parents, teachers, anyone, friends. You see, the Jimmy guy. So he is a school guy. So yeah. So would you talk to them? To just like, don't bully little Jimmy. What would they do?
It's really hard conversation with them though.
Okay, probably those are your ideas. So, but he's not only surrounded by bullies, right?
Okay,
Teachers, you know, parents. That's good. Okay, so Benjamin, just think of people who abandoned him after he was injured. You see, he misses. What does he miss? He misses his teammates, right? Okay. All right, guys, so if you are ready, we can just start, okay? So, Mia, the first group here. So, Ivan, you haven't talked yet, so could you please?
So, in our opinion, the best way to fix this problem is to talk to her parents, because this problem is caused by her parents, so maybe she should try talking to her parents and somehow discuss that she doesn't like this and that she doesn't feel comfortable with this.
Okay, thank you so much. That's a good one. I really like that. Okay, your ideas?
We think that we would like to talk with people who bully Jimmy. Try to get to their heads that it's not right.
Yeah, probably. That's a good idea too.
Yeah, the best idea I think is to stand your ground firstly and make those who bully you to think about themselves, and also I think that insulting others is just a great way to make yourself feeling better.
That's a good one. I totally agree with that. Okay, thank you so much. So your group, Anastasia.
I think that if he misses his teamwork, teammates, he can connect with them. Maybe they will be friends again, or find someone from work to connect.
So you would talk to his teammates. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. We worked really well on those 3 cases. And now the last question is, what do you think would be your actions if you saw such people around? If you saw such people around, so what would you do?
Well, I think basically talking to them, providing them some counsel might go a long way.
Let's just sum up. We just support them.
Convince them that they're not
that alone, okay, and they are also, there is always a way out, okay? Thank you so much, guys. I just need to show you the last thing here. This guy from my hometown as well. His name is Igor Ushakov. He was injured being 18 years old, and in 2004 he climbed the highest mountain in the United States, McKinley, being the first person in the world, in history, to climb this mountain being on a wheelchair. So, as you can see,
he climbed onto a mountain with a lot of snow with his wheelchair.
On the wheelchair, that's right. With a group of with a group of people, of course, but he made it. And he's a really respected person now in my hometown. He's about like 40 or 50 years old now. So you see, there's always a way out. So do we need sports, guys? Of course we do, but we also need to be strong as well. Okay, thank you so much. That was it. Who was the most, okay, the last one. Who was the most active person in your group? Really quick. Maxim. Okay, Maxim, you don't agree. So the most active person. All of you, okay? In your group? Okay, Mikhail, you were great too as well. So thank you so much, guys. That was our class for today, and you know, okay, I think we are done with that, okay? So thank you so much again. I had a really great time with you, and the last but not least, I'm not leaving, actually. I'm here till 4th October, so I have a little homework for you. We worked with examination type of exercise. So you can see, you can write a letter to a friend of yours who wrote.
Expect this to happen.
You can use a template, or you can also write your own letter. So so the back page, it's not that necessary. If you wish, you can add it up. But it's just, okay, I'm gonna find you and you bring me those pages, okay? So, thank you so much again, guys. It was a great pleasure for me. Have a good day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Goodbye. 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 Have a nice day. Thank you. Да. Так, ну я тут слишком уже близко буду, вот так, с вашего позволения. Итак, я должен сказать, что получилось все задуманное, все, что я планировал. Даже вот спасибо большое Владимиру Вольфовичу, что показывали, что еще есть минута на то, чтобы дать домашнее задание. Мы все успели. Домашнее задание дифференцированное у них на листках было. Я считаю, что весь момент с общением, который я планировал сделать основным, получился. Потому что действительно командная работа с небольшой моей такой, может быть, где-то я старался направлять, если где-то командная работа не шла, но в целом мне очень понравилось, что группы работали сообща, они обсуждали, они поддерживали, может быть, добавляли какие-то еще мнения к говорящим, и не только сами группы внутри, не только внутри групп, но и между группами тоже происходило общение, обмен мнениями, поэтому коммуникативная цель здесь, я считаю, полностью состоялась. Ну и в остальном игровой момент для того, чтобы немножко растопить лед и чтобы я небольшое получил представление в целом об уровне и активности детей, тоже здесь все, в общем-то, получилось. Ну вот, я считаю, прошло хорошо.
Спасибо большое за урок. У меня вопрос вот какого характера. Понятно, что это благодатный вообще уровень детей, да, то есть он настолько комфортный, что с ними работать одно удовольствие. А допустим, у нас уровень языковой ребят, ну, ниже, да, в обычной школе возьмем. Изменили бы вы вообще урок и как бы вы его изменили?
Да, значит, смотрите, для тех случаев, если я вижу, что вот по вот этой первой в начале игре я понимаю, примерно представляю уровень детей, я убираю элемент ротации заданий. Я оставляю одну группу с одним кейсом, и они работают с ним, и это им позволяет не распылять свое внимание, скажем, сконцентрироваться на проблеме и работать с ней. Здесь, я немножко, предполагал все-таки, что уровень будет достаточный для этого, поэтому ротация была включена в урок. Но в остальном вот этот момент я делаю вот таким образом. Ну и дифференцированное домашнее задание тоже, там есть письмо, письмо-стимул из ЕГЭ, на которое они должны написать ответ, и для тех, кто испытывает трудности с этим, там есть образец, по которой можно, как скажем, да, опора такая подобная. Вот. Вот здесь получилось вот так.
Спасибо большое. Еще, если можно, скажите, пожалуйста, если... вылетело, потому что два вопроса было, поэтому, может быть, кто-то еще, сейчас я вернусь.
Владимир Борисович, спасибо большое. У меня вот вопрос из моего школьного детства, школьного выпускного класса. Вот мы сегодня был спроектирован урок так, что мы весь урок слушали про Джимми, Мию и Бенджи. Вот у меня вопрос такой, а можно ли изучать иностранный язык, используя российский контекст?
Вот я тоже об этом думал. Ну, смотрите, во-первых, как бы им достаточно привычна вот эта ситуация с какими-то, скажем, зарубежными реалиями и так далее. У меня, помню, была мысль на эту тему, что у нас подобных проблем нет с нашими детьми. Ну, конечно, это не так, к сожалению, да. Поэтому здесь, ну, просто чтобы сохранить некое подобие аутентичности, что вот мы говорим на английском, да, англоговорящие какие-то имена, чтобы не переключать вот это вот там Сергей и вдруг потом говорить дальше на английском. Вот я решил сохранить вот эту такую аутентичность. Но в целом, конечно, это момент не принципиальный. Опять же, имена заменяемые. Вот. Но вот здесь я решил оставить так.
А как много у вас, вот, если вы вставляете уже русский контекст, российский, то как много уже у вас появилось таких уроков, приемов, которые, где тексты будут изучение каких-то характеристик людей, да, жизни людей, иностранный язык на это направлен, где это бы изучалось все-таки по нашему контексту. Есть уже такие?
Ну, смотрите, я в целом, опять же, так как все изучение иностранного языка в рамках школы, оно достигает, ну, это уровень, да, примерно B1, да, максимальный, где-то так, если это какая-то общеобразовательная школа, я стараюсь использовать, ну, скажем, если это вот подобного плана задания, контексты скорее универсальные. Потому что здесь тоже я решил взять те проблемы, которые, в общем-то, характерны. Вот мне тоже, кстати, очень отозвался момент, что многие дети, вот как раз проблема вот этой МИ, у которой были проблемы с родителями, они многие нашли близкие именно себе лично. И поэтому я предполагал, что ну, подобные вещи актуальны для любой страны, не только англоговорящей, естественно, для нас. И в том числе вот пример нашего Игоря Ушакова, вот, который поднялся на формату.
Последний вопрос. Заметили ли вы на уроке индивидуальные трудности какие-то у детей?
У некоторых, да. Я обратил внимание, что ну, примерно в каждой, наверное, группе был человек, который ну, чуть-чуть был отстранен. Вот. Моя была, ну, я пытался, ну, скажем, проявить к нему какое-то личное такое внимание, которое бы ему немножко дало какой-то чуть-чуть толчок для того, чтобы работать вместе с остальными. Вот. Ну да, такие были, да, люди, которые, ну, скажем, чуть-чуть, да, проявляли чуть меньшую активность, ну, старался это контролировать.
Можно я вот продолжение этого про трудности как раз, да, определение? Вы давали некоторые типы упражнений именно из блока ЕГЭ, да? Здесь вы увидели какие-то трудности языковые?
Честно вам сказать, нет. Вот такое прям было ощущение, вот так настолько все по маслу, как вот когда с коллегами тренируешь, англоговорящими, скажем так, да?
Мне показалось, что последнее упражнение все-таки вызвало у них небольшие затруднения.
Вы имеете в виду с определением совета вот к окружению?
Нет, да, подстановка.
Подстановка. Да. Тут, возможно, ну, скажем, такая несколько темп урока может быть... скажем, да, слишком быстро для подобного задания, но в целом они тоже справились. Там был один момент, там достаточно такая была сложная конструкция с предлогом в конце, после которой, то есть они думали, что надо зацепиться за предлог, вот, но ну, я специально тоже в этом месте поставил, но я интонации показал, что вот здесь надо прочитать вот так, а дальше уже все, они сразу не...
Можно я еще просто это больше профессионально? А вы тоже технологии используете при подготовке, допустим, в ЕГЭ, что не обязательно нужно читать текст полностью?
В условиях нехватки времени, да. Ну, это может быть не самый такой, да.
Нет, я тоже придерживаюсь.
Вот, да.
Здесь просто такой спорный вопрос, да, что нужно прочитать текст.
Я просто знал, что они потом в любом случае с ними будут работать, поэтому я решил здесь побыстрее все это сократить, а потом...
Еще вопрос, если мы говорим на методическом языке, да, все-таки обучение монологической, там, лексические единицы, какой вот большой аспект вы сегодня во время урока, вот какому аспекту, да, вы определили большее процентное, так скажем, соотношение?
Здесь,
какой процент?
Здесь больше, конечно, получилось монологической речи. Вот, потому что в основном все зиждилось на уже их высказываниях. Это, ну, по крайней мере, то, что я мог непосредственно контролировать. Вся их диалогическая речь заключалась в группах. Кстати, тоже было приятно, что все обсуждалось на английском языке между ними, ну, насколько я мог слышать. Поэтому, ну, примерно, наверное, я так считаю, что, ну, наверное, монологической где-то около 60, наверное, процентов, а диалогической вот в группах где-то около 40.
Уважаемый Владимир Владимирович, ребята действительно хорошо владеют языком. Какие новые компетенции они могли вынести из урока?
Смотрите, здесь, ну, если мы говорим про компетенции в рамках курса, то этот курс, он, ну, скажем, обобщающий по итогам темы. Но для них, тут я не могу быть точно уверен, насколько они хорошо знакомы с экзаменом в формате ЕГЭ, но если это делать просто как обычный, да, где-то класс, с обычным классом, то это хорошее знакомство с тем, как выглядит формат ЕГЭ. Потому что в 10 класс очень хорошее время, чтобы начать готовиться, собственно, к ЕГЭ. В 11 уже довольно поздновато, и надо уже очень хорошо в этом ориентироваться. А здесь такое вот, да, небольшое знакомство с этим, я думаю, это всегда полезно, вот, тем более 10 класса.
Я могу вопрос задать, который не глубоко. Порекомендуйте мне, пожалуйста, какую-либо книгу, которые помогли бы мне понять детей этого возраста.
Ой, ну тут, знаете, это довольно сложный момент. Тут, я думаю, что тут очень комплексно, потому что понять детей такого возраста нужно ведь не только, да, в рамках литературы, да, это может быть, ну, скажем, общая такая, скажем, поп-культура. Поэтому тут надо очень много времени, наверное, проводить, скажем, в интернете, я бы сказал. Вот. Поэтому вот так. Ну, книги я вот такого прям вот сразу вот не назову. Книги, которые могла бы обозначить интересы, да. Вот.
Владимир Валерьевич, конкурсное испытание первого тура для вас завершилось.
Спасибо.